Hello everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're taking a look at a rather interesting mod that's popped up on the workshop. This is the Beta Defense Shields mod pack. This is by Darkstar and it's been floating around the community for about a week or two now, and we're just seeing testing images, but now it's actually available on the workshop for us to test and play with. Now, just a heads up, this is a shield mod. It is a heavy work in progress as is listed on the Steam workshop page. If you do download this, link in the description, it is a highly experimental and could potentially crash, ruin some creations. You have been warned. We're going to see if we can play with it today, tell you a little bit about it, and go from there. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, so this is made by Darkstar. Now he has a disclaimer on the page here going, the mod is still very much in a beta state, getting close to release and need testers, so I guess we're technically testing it now. I'd really like to see this mod be something because I'm a fan of shields in sci-fi and in Space Engineers. You guys have seen the Star Wars Battles 4 where we use the energy shield mod. That is more stick to the surface of the grid. This one actually produces a full sort of bubble style grid. I guess you have a bubble shield. I don't know if there's like a technical name for it, but people get what I mean. And it looks really cool as well. We'll take an in-depth look in a minute. Just to know things, there's no bugs and stuff like that. Current features, we've got dynamic shield shape, which is an ellipsoid, I think that's how it's pronounced. Tailored to ship size and shape, both large and small grids. We've got a station shield as well. We do have a separate shield for the station. So if you've got like a large starbase, you can now fit a station shield on. Very cool. And these are things that are actually quite cool and cheap to make as well. You don't need that many to make them. I would probably say for a survival scenario, as I've been playing a lot of survival, I would like to see more components used in them, to be honest. Maybe some superconductors, because these are quite powerful blocks. So shield checks to make sure they have all good line of sight to the shield, so that's why you can't hide them. So if you see over here, I have my object shield sat on the top there. More about that in a minute. You can't hide it inside base of voxels. It's got a custom collision / physics system. This means there's no lag spikes as seen in other mods. A unique customizable power usage charging system, we'll check out in a minute. Custom shield graphic as well, block animations, brilliant to have. It's lists of things not often seen in SE mods. You can see now as I sit here reading this off to you, the shield is like almost, there you go, it's like checking itself through, like a refresh rate almost. I guess that's what it is. Highly optimizing CPU multi-threaded damage shield. Using the shield as a weapon currently turned way down until the new damage shield block has been added. There you go. We've also got shield damage based on the amount of mass it collides with. Blocks all external damage. Grids, vanilla weapons, meteors, asteroids, but allows damage from entities inside the shield and much more. There we go. See below for current state and plan features. So if you want to read more of this information rather than me reading it to you, it is available on Steam Workshop below. Let's take a look at that block. Okay, so inside the shield now, I'm using the RCSP Reaver Venom ship here. You can download this one on the workshop as well. But this is the shield emitter block here. It is very cool and mixes the style of Space Engineers in with the mod itself. If I plot my character in over here a minute, there we go. We've got something lined up we can shoot at in a minute as well. I mean, this block is really cool. I love the way it floats around. If we disable it, I believe it stops spinning. There you go. So it stops spinning once we disable it. I wish it like almost floated down into the bowl it was sitting in, but I suppose that would be a bit too complicated. So if we take a look inside this as well, obviously we can turn it on again, and well, hey, it makes a nice staticky charge effect when it comes on. It's almost like generating the shield. We can also hide shield from allied as well. Take that, and we can't actually see the shield there anymore because it's hidden from us because we're an ally of the ship. When it refreshes, we can see it though. Technically, I don't think this would be good for a stealth mission, but let's see. I presume it's on or off, unless it's because we're allied shooting it. Let's just turn it back on again. There you can see it bouncing off fella. And it's not even damaging. Nice. I presume handheld weapons or something still need to fix it. Again, the mod's under heavy work in progress, you can come to expect that. So if we do look at both shields, we've got a shield on here, a large shield, and we can just place it down like this. Now you can't have multiple ones on multiple grids, I don't think. I don't think so anyway. Apparently you can. Fair enough, so you can have multiple shields on multiple grids. Does that make the shield stronger, Bella? If we look, so that's almost like an opaque view there. If we put more down, I think we've ran out of power now. Yeah, but look, the shield looks a lot stronger now. A lot darker as well. So if you had multiple shield emitters, that'd be pretty cool. Then if we take it away, it appears lighter, so a light shield. I like the idea of that. Interesting. Okay, so again, this is the block here. You have to stick it on the external side of your ship so that it can project the shield. So if I take this one off a minute, here we go, if I take it off. Now if I go inside the ship and try and place the shield into where you commonly would to protect it a bit more, it will pop up with a warning. So if we just delete the block there and place it there, bang. And it should pop up now. Or maybe not. Maybe it won't warn us on copy and pasted grids. I think if a shield generator has already been on there, it won't warn us. No, it won't. Okay, let me paste another ship in and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so if we go inside this other copy ship here and we try and paste it on the inside, let's take a look. Bang, there you go. So it says in red text there, the shield emitter does not have the clean, oh, I can't even read that. Clean enough line of sight to the shield, shutting down. Blue means clear line of sight, black means blocked. So if we take that off again, and then we place it on the ceiling, boom, there we go. it now generates a shield, so it needs a clear line of sight to actually generate the shield, which is quite a cool feature when you think about it, because for a multiplayer scenario, I like the idea. It stops people burying their shield generators in armoured cases, and adds more tactics to it. If I was to position this properly, I'd probably put it at the back end of a ship somewhere, or build a separate section into this starship where you can store the shield generator. Hell, even here would be a good idea, but I think we've got a thruster there, so probably not. Probably maybe here then, or something like that. On the bottom side, you typically attack with the front and top section, so hiding the shield generator on the bottom would be a good idea. At the minute, it's placed above the bridge. So to give you an idea of how the shield actually works, I'm going to take it into battle and we're going to go blow up that other ship over there. It's the destroyer class. So the one I've got sat over here has got no shields, and it is a destroyer, meaning most likely it has heavier weapons. But it's going to be quite interesting to see how well we fare up against it. So let's cruise in and see how much damage we can take. Now our weapons, what are we set to? Turrets. I don't know if we can fire outside of them, so let's give it a try. There you go. Let's set the entire ship to myself. Alright, we're drifting into turret range. Oh, I'm firing back at the other one. Uh-oh. Okay, shields. Shields are holding. And there you go. Look, they reflect as we're being hit by stuff. Now, our power is overloading. That is normally creative mode, so don't worry about it. It doesn't look like our shields can actually work, though. Let's turn our own turrets off a minute. Shield. Uh-oh, we've overloaded our shield. Oh, get us the hell out of here. Seems like it overloaded rather too quickly. We did get out of range rather quickly. I didn't think the shields would actually overload. We need to protect the generators. This is kind of introducing more tactics. If you want the shields to restart, you need to protect the generator. So there we go, and they should restart just about now, I think, or in 20 seconds. Let's see if we bring ourselves about again. Excellent. Let's see what the shield says inside. SHI. There you go, large shield ship. If we bring it up to 95% generation, or the recharge rate, let's see, it's not currently charging. On, off. I think we may have burnt out the shield generator. Okay, so I've got a different modified starship instead. I've got my Daedalus sight. You guys see me use this in battles before, and I thought, why instead of just doing this, let's copy and paste it next to the battle zone over here and see how much damage we can cause to it. If we just copy and paste it in, let's take a look. So the ship's sat there, and bang, raise shields. There you go, the shield generator is raised. You can see it kicking off now. Let's watch this. My turrets seem to be now firing through the shield generator. Okay, they weren't before, they are now. I'm expecting this to crash any minute. The poor other ship over here is just getting pelted along. It's got nothing to fire back with, because this ship's a lot heavier armoured than that one. Actually, no, this one's made out of heavy. One on the left is made out of heavy armour, one on the right is made out of light armour. However, with the addition of a shield generator, it's taking no damage. And I just love the way the shield reacts. I mean, if we look from inside, look at that. Can I get a view from the bridge? That does look pretty cool. Meanwhile, the ship over here is taking critical damage. It's being tilted to the side as it's on fire. And it's now just drifting away. I think it's at the fight. It is. That one's completely gone. And here we go. We've sustained no damage whatsoever. If I hop in the bridge quickly, let's see what our shield rate's at. Because I actually can tell you. Shield. We're at 21%. Okay, so our shields were near enough failing then. That would have been pretty interesting if we had actually failed. Let's see what happens if they do fail. If we just take this one a minute, and we copy it back in. Let's see if we can force the shields to fail. Paste that there. Now we're firing. Now we're cooking with gas. I did just hit the shield with that though. Okay, now we're all firing at everyone. Anticlimactic as hell much. What's our shield rates now? Let's have a look. Shields. We are at 34%. Okay, apparently we're not taking the most damage anymore. Okay, why don't we try RAM instead? Seems like all my power is actually offline. Let's aim for the other one instead. I wonder if we can actually ram the ship straight into it. That should destroy our shields completely, as we don't have the fuel to keep them. We are hitting with missile launchers now. I need to turn the turrets offline. Oh, our shields have overloaded. Okay, the generator's gone now. What the hell? That came out of nowhere. Whoa, it just cut across our hull. Did not expect that. I don't know where that's come from. It's like the AI have suddenly taken over. And now we're taking lots more damage. Well, our shields are definitely overloaded, and I don't see them restarting anytime soon. Which, okay, well that's a bit of a shame. But you kind of got the gist there, as I'm about to be obliterated. So there we have it, guys. This has been the Beta Shield Generator. You can find it down below in the workshop if you do want to play with it. The link down below in the description. An interesting mod. I can't wait to see where it goes. Personally, I'm going to be using this for a lot more battles because it just generates a different challenge, I feel. This shield generator, really, I don't know, I like it. I find it better than the other mod. Not saying there's anything bad with the other mod. I just prefer this one. There was a mod ages ago which created a similar thing. It unfortunately did get taken off the workshop, but we've not seen it since. So having this mod back is definitely going to create something rather interesting. I'd love to use this on a survival scenario map as well. Maybe our faction wars. If you want to see that, by the way, head over to twitch.tv/CatAmJack. We're streaming it tonight. But yeah, I'd love to see more use of this shield generator sometime. It could be pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I've been CatAmJack. I hope you did enjoy watching this video. If you do want to download the mod I featured in the video, remember to check out the description below. It has all the useful links to the Steam description, as well as my general social pages, and I hope to see you around. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.